In this video, I show you how to continue the tessellation of the pattern onto the paper. Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad and I'm an artist and engineer from Egypt. I specialize in geometric art and my aim is to spread this art form and teach and help as many people as possible about geometric art and Islamic, or the so-called Islamic geometric patterns in particular. Hope that throughout these videos you can learn, you can create, you can relax and enjoy this art form. So if you're unsure how we ended up here, please go back to the previous videos where we've explained the steps leading to this point in time. What I'll do here is I'll just show you that what I want is to change this layout a bit. So I'm not really changing the layout, but I'm just going to turn the paper around just to give myself more room here for the straight edge and the ruler. So I peel away the masking tape, and what I'll do is I'll just place my paper this way. So I will probably place it, in here, and I think that should be all right. I've got plenty of space now on the top and the bottom of the paper. And this is an important point, you know, whenever you find that it's difficult to proceed with something, or you're finding some difficulty on your drawing, just adjust. And let's go back to my tracing paper, and because it was because it was a while ago, I've left it just overnight, so I just want to make sure which, you know, side am I going to be drawing on. And it's easily identifiable if you hold it against the light and see the reflection, the reflection or the shimmer of the actual pencil. And I can tell that it's this side that's got the pencil marking for all, you know, the stars. So in that case, what I'll do is I'll just make sure that side is the one facing downwards, and I'll start adjusting against the stars that I have here underneath the drawing, or underneath the tracing paper on the drawing paper. And what I'll do then is, now I'm happy with this alignment. I'm happy that they all line up nicely. So I'll take pieces of tape and fix my tracing paper so that it's nicely fixed to my drawing board and my drawing paper, and that it doesn't move around, helping me achieve accurate results. So here you go. You can see that there's a bit of, you know, air bubbles here, and when I have that, I just try to make sure I adjust my tape and press over my tape again to make sure that I don't have these kind of air bubbles. I could easily also peel again and just re-stick, you know, where the tape is, just to make sure that I don't have these, you know, gaps. And I probably need to also place one here. So let's get started with the tracing. What we discussed during the last video, and we'll repeat again now, that we try to actually find the system. And the system here is that we've got 4 sets of different directions of the lines. So we've got vertical lines, we've got horizontal lines, we've got lines at either of the sides at 45 degrees. So let's start with the vertical lines. It's up to you, but I choose to start with the vertical lines, and here I'll trace these segments. And this is a very relaxing activity. Please get a pencil, get a straight edge or a ruler or a square set, and, you know, by all means download the template from my website and work along, because this is something that you need to practice a lot in order to be able to get better at and draw accurate and wonderful geometric art. So here you can see now tracing the vertical lines. I try to adjust all these line segments. I try to make sure that they align. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and onto the final set of vertical lines. I use an 0.7 millimeter mechanical pencil. I tried to get the lead at 2B or more, or higher B, making it more, let's say, transferable over transfer paper. Another point we discussed the last video was the transfer paper itself. I prefer the thicker transfer paper, making it, more durable for the pencil marks, and for, it takes the pressure from the pencil, and it's easier for working over and over again and going over these pencil marks over and over again. If you choose the thinner tracing paper, that's fine, but you gotta be very careful with it, because it can easily tear, and it easily deteriorates when we work with it. So now I've gone over, or I'm going over my horizontal lines. It's good to have a system, as I told you, because then you don't miss you don't miss a lot of the lines out. Let's carry on. There is another set of horizontal lines. Okay. I try my best not to get my hands over the pencil marks. I avoid smudging, the paper and the pencil marks. Okay. And my last set of horizontal marks. I think you could always zoom in on the new YouTube and see, or dive more into the detail where I'm drawing. So let's go through this. Now we'll take the 45 degrees this way and the lines at 45 degrees that way. So we'll start with this direction. And I always try to start, if I'm right-handed, if you're right-handed like me, you always want to start from the top left corner so that your hand doesn't smudge as much. And you can see here that I've got these lines. Again, we talked about them in the previous video. And I try my best to make sure that these lines are actually aligned and that they follow the same direction. So this is where I've got one line segment here, 2 here, another 2 here, another 2 here, and 1 here. This step takes a lot of time, but trust me, it's very relaxing. It promotes mindfulness, and you do actually get into a state of, they call it the state of flow, where, you know, your mind is just focusing on the task in hand, and you're freeing your mind from worries and anxieties and other stresses that overwhelm us in our day-to-day. I can tell you that this art has actually helped me massively, and yeah, it helped me massively in coping with the, you know, the daily challenges which can easily overwhelm me. So I continue with the lines at 45 degrees. You can see here that, yeah, they might actually not line up 100%, but that's okay. As long as, you know, we're creating things by hand, so don't expect absolute perfection. I hope you're not a perfectionist. If so, again, these exercises can help you become at ease. I hope you don't hear the my neighbor's lawnmower. They decided to mow the lawn at the moment, so apologies for any background noise if you can hear it. If not, that's good. Continue with the lines. Okay, and then the next set of lines here. Here's the next set of lines. And I really enjoy, you know, the end result is going to be great. Always have faith and look forward to the result. And here we go. So I think I've covered everything. If not, what I could do is, if I'm not sure, remember what we said, we just peel only one side, and slowly, while fixing it with our hands, we peel that away, and I can see that we've actually covered all the lines. So let's have a look. Yeah, I'm happy with that. The lines are light enough. Hopefully you can see it through in the video. Let me try and zoom in a bit to show you more. But this is basically what it looks like. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results so far. So let's now move on to the next video. Try to repeat this as much as possible. If you're unsure, you can download this template from my website. I'll leave the link in the description below. If you've got any questions, please at any time leave them in the comment section. If you find value in these videos, and in this video in particular, please give it the thumbs up. Your support is much appreciated, as I provide these tutorials and resources for free. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be informed of future videos and tutorials. I'll try to release as many videos as I could in the next period. But as I said, I'm doing this, you know, to help many people learn this art form the right way, and create, you know, pleasing, let's say, results with the geometric design. Thank you so much. appreciate you and appreciate your time, and have a lovely day.